What's going on, everyone? Thatshype here, bringing you another video. So, in this one, I want to swing around the city, show you some landmarks, pretty much show you how beautiful swinging is in this game, and showing you some cool Marvel landmarks that are pretty interesting. Right here we start off in Chinatown. This is Peter's apartment right here. Pretty much where you start off in the game. Well, his former apartment. You'll see later on. Yeah, this place is pretty... The only thing here is Peter's apartment. It's very... ghetto, I would say. There's not much here. Everything, all the buildings look really old school. You don't spend much time here, I'll say that. There's this area is cool right here. Let me go check the edge where all the water is. Look how beautiful that looks. Look at that. Look how cool the water looks in this game. Such a gorgeous game to just swing around.
Officers needed in the East Village.
Yeah, I don't really know much of actual New York.
Gotta love the classics.
Like landmarks, like real landmarks and stuff. But I'm gonna show you guys all of the Marvel landmarks for sure. Like all the cool looking ones. Like all of this just looks familiar to me because of Grand Theft Auto and other games like that. Do some rooftop traversing. Let's go on to the next section of the map. We're gonna do it by sections. Yeah, it's cool because pretty much everything you see, except for the outer edge of the map, you can swing to. You can swing to it. For sure, you can swing to it. There's certain limitations, but it's not that bad. Here we're entering the financial district, and right here you see damage control. If you guys are familiar with the comics, they're pretty much the guys that clean up all the mess these wonderful superheroes do. This one has a lot of cool business looking buildings. Financial district. Nothing much here either. This is also one of the earlier areas in the game. You don't spend much time here. Hey, look, a crime. Am I gonna stop it? Nope. I got better things to do. Gotta show you guys around the city. Look, I'm getting shot. Yeah, it's such a nice... A lot of skyscrapers here. Big buildings. What's cool about these buildings is some of them you can actually see inside. Certain buildings. Others are just reflections.
Too slow.
I did not fail that. I didn't even start it. There's a cool little area right here. This is what is this? Trinity Church.
Attention units, we have a possible kidnapping.
Let's go off to the next area, which is Greenwich. Off this way. Oh, you know what? Let me show you guys one more thing before we go.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds.
I also want to show you guys the different ways you can traverse. Swing over here. So if we swing a little more this way, it's perfect examples of how you can just keep maintaining speed in this game, even if there's tall buildings or not. Over there you see the Statue of Liberty. Can we go over there? No. It's not like in Spider-Man 2 where you fight Mysterio in there. I love that fight, by the way. It was really challenging as a kid, but I beat it. Good game, that's a good game. Alright, off to Greenwich. This also doesn't really have very many Marvel landmarks, but it has one that most people are probably familiar with now because of the movies. Yeah, let's go up this way.
All units, we reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
I love how it keeps telling me that how to activate crimes around the city, even though I beat this game 100%. Oops, I lost momentum. This is Feast. You go to that place a lot for the story. And there's the other Feast actually. Okay, we're now in Greenwich. There's a lot of little parks. This park right here, a lot of you guys will remember from Infinity War. You guys just saw that movie. Also, where are we? There we go. Let me perch up here. Right here is Sanctum Sanctorum. Looks cool, huh? Pretty sure you guys are familiar with that place now. Greenwich, again, not much here. Yeah, here's a good example of like buildings you can look inside. I mean, they're not that detailed, but they're cool. Alright, let's run up. Let's see the next city.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
No, it keeps thinking I want to do crimes. I just want to take a day off to swing, you know? Alright, next. Oops, I got stuck. Next, we're gonna go with probably, I would say, the biggest area of this game, which is right here, Midtown. There's a lot of stuff here. Big open part of the city. Bunch of different parks. Again, I'm not familiar with the landmarks in New York. Let me see, but I am familiar with. I think it's this way. There it is. The Daily Bugle. Looking the same as always, the Daily Bugle. Peter's old workplace. Where J. Jonah Jameson talks smack about Spider-Man.
We've got a 10-10 narcotic still in progress.
Hey guys, how's it
Need a
going?
local unit on scene. Report came in from
How's
site.
everyone doing? Alright, let's see. Next, show you guys. I guess this is a landmark, a New York landmark. The only one I'm pretty much familiar with because of New Year's. Here is Times Square. Of course, it looks a lot cooler at night, but I don't really like swinging nighttime. I like the daytime.
1072, mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene.
Another. I think we're coming up on another Marvel landmark. If you guys are familiar or watched familiar with the comics or watched the Netflix series, Rand Corporation. Danny Rand's Corporation. Iron Fist. And then I think there's another one this way. I believe so. Let me check on this one actually. Yeah, it's gonna be down this way. I kinda memorized this map a little. Played it a lot, swung around it a lot. Fast traveled every now and then. Let's see, I think it is
All
this
units,
way.
civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
I think it's this one right here. That's the United Nations. I'm swinging here. It is right here. The Wakandan Embassy. There you see the Wakanda flag. I know all you guys are Black Panther fans. But apparently the whole world is. Next, we're gonna go to Hell's Kitchen. So Hell's Kitchen has a good amount of Marvel landmarks as well. Especially if you guys watch the Netflix series. Like all the reflections look so good. Probably look a lot better with the new RTX graphics cards. But this game won't come to PC. No, it won't. Alright, so Hell's Kitchen is another raggedy looking place. Doesn't look very, you know, very nice in here. There's a couple of landmarks here. I'm not really too familiar with this part of the map. Kinda just did a lot of crimes here for some reason. Let me see. This is Fogwell's gym right here. I believe this is where Daredevil's dad used to box before he died. I think this is the next one. No, it's Duke's spot. Let's see. I guess show you another landmark right here. Madison Square Garden right here, where they hosted WrestleMania when I was a kid. And of course other stuff.
Attention units.
What else is here? Oh, okay. Show you guys this next one. She has her own Netflix series as well. This is it. Right here. This is Alias Investigations. Jessica Jones, private investigator, business. But yeah, that's Hell's Kitchen right here. Swinging through. Next up, we are going to the Upper West Side. So Upper West Side doesn't have any cool landmarks, but I just want to swing through there. I guess on the way we can go to the one and only Fist Tower. It's like the first place this is where the first mission takes place, tutorial mission. But yeah, let's run up it. Oops. Okay, no, not that way. I can't use the front door. I'm not welcome here.
Suspects are armed.
So I'll run up the whole building. Come on. Fisk right here. He hates me, of course. He hates Spider-Man. Nice little lookout overview right there. Alright, into the upper west side we go. I mean, there's like a couple of New York landmarks, but I'm not too familiar with them. Or you know what? I think there might be one here. Now that I am remembering. Oh no, that's not it. But here's a Oscorp facility, I believe. They have a bigger building, but here's one. It's not even a landmark in the game.
Attention units.
I just realized that. Weird.
Their vehicles following a crash. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Alright, next up we are going to Central Park. Not any big landmarks, but I feel like Central Park itself is a big landmark. Look at that. And yeah, you can swing in there. He attaches to the trees, or you can web zip through places. Just so taking a stroll through the park, you know? Like a normal day. Yeah, it's kinda, it's cool. Kinda boring here. Not much to do. A lot of crimes for sure. Thug crimes. Next up, we are now in the Upper East Side. So here, it's pretty much like apartment buildings, but there's one big landmark that you can see right there in the distance. Good old Avengers Tower. Of course, we're gonna run up Avengers Tower because it's the tallest building in this game for sure. By far, I think it's the tallest building. Check that out. Just chilling on the A, you know. As for where they are, who knows, because they do not come out in this game. Spoiler, I guess. Boom. And this is where I did my costume review, if you guys haven't checked that out. It's a good view. Oh, there's Oscorp. Yeah, Oscorp is also in the Upper East Side. Let's dive in. Go check Oscorp out real quick. There's nothing else. There's no other landmarks here. But you do spend a lot of time in this area. We could admire it from far. Oscorp, not as tall as Avengers Tower. Because Tony Stark can afford more. Alright, and then last but not least, we are now visiting Harlem.
All units advised, kidnapping reported. Location is Museum Mile, over.
It's a little far up. Gotta get through the huge park, of course. That's no problem for old Spidey right here. Speedster. Alright, Harlem here is pretty big. I don't think it's as big as Midtown. I feel like Midtown is bigger as a whole. Cool looking apartments here. There's one landmark here. I think it's for you, more for like you comic book enthusiasts. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's right here. This is a bar with no name. I believe in the comics, if I remember correctly, villains used to host meetings there, or there was one big meeting there by a villain, I don't recall who. Yeah, but that's about it in Harlem. Oh, we could also go. I know how we can end this tour. Peter will like that. Let's see. Let's go this way. Here we are at the cemetery.
Calling all units. Armed robbery in progress. Report came in from
yeah, this seems like a good place to end the video. Where are we? Here we go. Old Ben Parker, beloved husband and uncle. Rest in peace, Uncle Ben.